Experiment number 4. Aim. To acquaint with the different types of drill apparatus. Twist bit, screwdriver bit, masonry, spur point, bullet pilot, countersink tile, flat wood, hole saw, Forstner, wood auger. Introduction. To drill a satisfactory hole in any material, the correct type of drill bit must be used. It must be used correctly and be sharpened as appropriate. Many jobs around the house require a hole of some kind to be drilled, whether it is putting up a shelf, building a cabinet, or hanging a light fitting. For basic requirements, a set of high-speed steel twist drills and some masonry bits will probably be sufficient for the average handyman. But for more sophisticated job material, other bits will be required, perhaps larger or designed for a specific material purpose. Good quality drill bits can be expensive, so take care of them. Keep them in a case or box if possible, rather than allowing them to roll around loose in a toolbox where the cutting edge may be damaged. Learning how to sharpen drill bits is cost effective. It better to keep a bit sharp by occasional sharpening rather than waiting until it becomes really blunt. A sharp bit cut better with less effort, whether used in a power or hand drill. A sharp bit will also give a cleaner hole. Types of drill bits. Twist bits usually preferred to as twist drills. Twist bits are probably the most common drilling tools used by the handyman with either a hand or electric drill. The front edge cut the material and the spiral along the length removes the debris from the hole and tend to keep the bit straight. They can be used on timber, metal, plastics, and similar materials. Most twist bits are made from either high-speed steel. These are suitable for drilling most types of material. When drilling metal, the high-speed steel stands up to the right high temperature. carbon steel. These bits are especially ground for drilling wood and should not be used for drilling metals. They tend to be more brittle, less flexible than high-speed steel bits. Twist bits are also available coated with titanium nitride. These are easily identified by the gold-like color. This coating increases the hardness of the bit and adds a self-lubricating property. The coating is only really effective when metal is being drilled. It has little effect when working with other materials. Twist drills are usually available in sizes 0.8 to 12 mm plus. They are designed for drilling relatively small holes. They sometimes tend to clog quickly, especially when the wood is green. So, when drilling deep holes, especially in hardwood, the bits should be withdrawn regularly to remove the waste. Special care is required when using the smallest size since these bits are thin and brittle. Always hold the drill square to the work and apply only light pressure when drilling. Sharpening. Use a drill sharpener, a grindstone jig, or an aisle stone. Titanium nitride bits cannot be sharpened without destroying the coating, although if the drill needs sharpening, the coating will probably have already been destroyed. Forming the correct angle at the tip is important for efficient cutting. Screwdriver bit drills designed to fit in rechargeable screwdriver. These bits have a hexagonal shank. They are ideal for drilling pilot holes but are limited by the low power of this type of screwdriver and the limited size of small bits available. Sharpening. As for twist drills, masonry bit. As the name suggests, these are designed for drilling into brick, block, stone, quarry tiles, or concrete. The cutting tip is often made from tungsten carbide bonded to a spiraled steel shaft. Some masonry drills are described as durium tipped. This term refers to a highly durable silicon bronze alloy used instead of tungsten as the cutting point. Masonry drills are usually used in a power drill, although they can be used with a lot of effort in a hand brace. Most masonry bits can be used with a hammer action power drill, but always check as the action is quite punishing on the beat and cheaper beat have been known to shatter when subjected to the pounding. Always use a slow rotational speed for drilling into harder materials to avoid overheating the tip and frequently without the bit to remove dust. Long masonry bit 300 to 400 mm are available for drilling through masonry walls. Bed size range from 4 to 16 mm. Sharpening. Use a drill sharpener or grind a stone to sharpen the tungsten carbide tip. Spur point bit, also known as a wood or dowel bit. They have a central point and two raised spurs that help keep the bit drilling straight. The bit cuts timber very hard when used in a power drill and leaves a clean sided hole. They are ideal for drilling holes for dowels as the sides of the holes are clean and parallel. Size range from 3 to 10 mm. A spur point bit should only be used for drilling wood or some plastics. Sharpening. A bit fiddly as it has to be done by hand. Sharpen the point and spurs with a fine file or edge of a fine grind stone. The angle between the point and spurs should be 90 degree. Bullet pilot point with their central point and two spurs. Bullet drills resemble a spur point bits but can be used in metal, wood and plastics. Unlike normal twist drills, the twisted flutes are ground away, making a truer, more accurate beat than normal twist beat. They cut a clean hole and cause little damage when they break through the back of the workpiece. Bit size range from 1.5 to 13 mm. Sharpening cannot be carried out satisfactorily. Countersink. Although not a true drill, it is used in a power or hand drill to form the conical recess for the heads of countersink screw. These bits, these bits tend to be designed for us of soft material such as timber and plastics, not metals. When used with a power drill to countersink an existing hole, the bead tends to shatter, leaving a rough surface. Better results B will obtained if the countersink bit is used before the hole is drilled. Then take care to ensure that the hole is in the center of the countersunk depression. Countersinks are available with fitted handles so that they can be used by hand twisting, often easier than changing the bit in the drill when only a relatively few holes need countersinking. Sharpening difficult but can be done with a fine triangular file. Countersink with clearance drill. These combination bits are quite clever. They drill the clearance hole and countersinks it all in one stroke. Can be used in a power drill or some routers. Different bits are required for different size of clearance holes and they are probably not cost effective unless a large number of a given hole size need to be drilled and countersunk. Sharpening difficult due to shape of spur point. Tile bit. A bit for drilling ceramic tiles and glass. It has a ground tungsten carbide tip. They can be used with a hand drill but are best used in a variable speed power drill on a slow speed. When drilling glass, some form of lubricant, that is turpentine or white spirit, should be used to keep the tip cool. Ceramic tiles can also be drilled using a masonry bit if it is used at so low speed and without hammer action. Sharpening difficult because it of the hard tungsten carbide and curved cutting edge. With care and patience, a blunt edge can be made good using on oil stone. Flat wood bit. Intended for power drill, use only the center point locates the bead and the flat steel on either side cuts away the timber. These bits are used to drill fairly large holes and they give a flat bottomed hole with a central point, so are ideal where the head of a screw bolt needs to be recessed into the timber. Always use these bits before drilling the clearance hole for the bolt. The larger bits require a fairly powerful drill to bore deep holes. The bits cause a lot of splintering as they break out the back of the workpiece. Using a sacrificial backing board will reduce this. Flat wood bits are not really suitable for enlarging an existing hole. Size range between 8 and 32 mm. Sharpening: use a fine file, oil stone or grind stone. Hole saw used for cutting large fixed diameter holes in wood or plastic. They will usually cut up to a depth of 18 mm. Deeper versions are available. Best used in a power drill at low speed as the blade saw its way through the material. Sharpening could be done with a fine triangular file as for an ordinary saw. Combination hole saw: like the hole saw above, these combination saw can cut large holes, but they consist of a number of different sized round saw blades, usually ranging from about 25 mm to 62 mm in diameter. Normally the blades are secured by a radial screw in the head. All blades other than the desired sizes being removed before the screw is inserted to secure the required diameter blade. Best used in a power drill at low speed as the blade saw its way through the material. Sharpening could be done with a fine triangular file and setter as for an ordinary saw. Fastener bit used to form holes with a flat bottom, such as for kitchen cupboard hinges. Best used in a power drill held in a drill stand as there little in the way of a central point. If used freehand, the positioning is difficult to control as there is no central pilot bit. Sharpening on an aisle stone or with a fine file. Wood auger bit. This is ideal when drilling large diameter deep holes in wood or thick man-made board. Generally, an auger bit should only be used in a hand brace. The bit will cut a clean and deep, flat bottomed hole. The single spur cut and defined the edge of the hole, while the chisel like cutting edge removes the waste within the previously cut circle. The threaded center beats into the wood and pulls the bead into the timber. This pulling action means that the bead is really unsuitable for use in power drill. Sharpening: use a fine file or aisle stone to keep the spur and main cutting edge sharp. This is high speed steel twist drill bit. This is high speed steel taper shank twist drill. This is a screwdriver, rechargeable screwdriver bit. This is center bit. This is countersunk bit. This is auger bit.